All right, let's get with Danny right now because I know, Jillian, you're tracking a lot of traffic out there. Danny needs to come over. It's okay, Danny. It's okay. It's been a very busy morning. And since you're running over here to the desk, that tells me you have even more breaking news.
Yeah, so we have Tropical Storm Emily now. Wind speeds 45 miles per hour. So I'm trying to get all my slides updated so that you have the most recent information, of course. So I was a little late, but I'm here now. Here's a live look, Storm Smart Skycam at the rain from Tropical Storm Emily pounding Fort Myers Beach. I want to get to the radar, though. This is most important. Storm Shield 4 tropical satellite now showing, if we can please switch it. It is now showing Tropical Storm Emily here. Now, there we go. So it has been upgraded to a tropical storm with wind speeds 45 miles per hour sustained. What does this mean for our forecast? We're still looking at the same thing, and that is a lot of rain as we start our morning all across Southwest Florida. We're looking at heavy rain, lightning, and in some spots, yes, some very gusty winds. So I'll start here in Charlotte County. This is where we've seen the heaviest and most consistent rain falling since 3 o'clock this morning. Starting to quiet down a little bit more in Port Charlotte, but still seeing heavy rain a little further inland in Charlotte County. Across Lee County, we're seeing the heaviest rain move back into the Cape right now, coming off of Pine Island. Looks like Sanibel getting some heavy rain right now with moderate to heavy rain all the way inland as far as about Lehigh Acres. Glades, Hendry County, very messy weather right over Lake O right now. Frequent lightning. I saw a hail report earlier as well. With the heavy rain, this is through Palmdale, through LaBelle, over into Clewiston, Moorhaven as well. And then you take it a little further south into Collier. You see Immokalee getting heavy rain right now. Heavy rain through Naples with lightning as well. We had this thunderstorm just east of Bonita Springs dropping a lot of lightning. It looks like a few strikes still east of Bonita Springs, but west of Immokalee. So it's a really, really messy start to the morning. This is all because of that front that stalled out through the Florida Peninsula and an area of low pressure associated with it. You can see the spin here. It's really clear to see. That's why it was given that tropical depression classification and now tropical storm classification, because the wind speeds now have increased to sustained at 45 miles per hour. Showing you the updated tropical tracker. It is expected to make landfall in west central Florida here later today as a tropical storm. It's expected to not strengthen a whole lot more before actually making landfall. But now wind speeds up to 45 miles per hour with gusts at times up to 60 in the area. Again, forecast for us not changing a whole lot. Our main storm threats are still going to be a little gusty wind and heavy rain and flooding. These are the two big ones. Because we're seeing such consistent rain for so long, localized flooding, ponding on roadways certainly possible. Now the most consistent rain going to be this morning. As we head into the rest of the day, it becomes a little bit more on and off. But updated watches and warnings here issued. It looks like tropical storm warning has been issued as far down through Bonita Springs. So coastal Lee County, coastal Collier included in that. The green you're seeing here, flood watch. But now that we have the tropical storm watches and warnings issued, this is something we need to take seriously with the gusty winds possible up to that 40, 50, 60% range, especially this morning. Conditions will taper off a little bit more this afternoon, although the threat for rain, storms, gusty winds does continue. It just looks like it's not quite as consistent during the second half of the day, where this morning we have seen solid, consistent rain all morning long. So it is really messy out there. A lot of water on the roadways for sure. Looking at the wind forecast, this is another thing to watch out for. Potentially damaging winds. The possibility is there with sustained wind speeds up to about 30 miles per hour. You see here headed through this afternoon, calming as we head into tomorrow. So yeah, it's a really messy day ahead of us. Total rainfall is anywhere from about 3 to 6 inches possible across the area. So that's why that localized flooding, the ponding on the roadways, your main threat. Looks like tomorrow also going to be a stormy one with the area low pressure, the tropical storm in our general vicinity. But we quiet down as we head toward the end of the work week as high pressure builds over the area. Jill?
Thank you, Danny. I want to go ahead and give you a look right